Hey everybody, it's Ed O'Keefe, and I'd like to tell you exactly how you can join me, Jesse Itzler, and the world's best Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, native media buyers, and all-around traffic generators for a 2-day health marketing mastermind. Whether you sell supplements, foods, proteins, powders, your keto, paleo, low carb, or whatever, any other type of fitness or health products that you may have, this is for you because it's true. This is a rare invite to join me, Ed O'Keefe, my good friend Ezra Firestone, James Van Elswick, Straw House CEO Jason Kursky, YouTube master Brett Curry, my good buddy who does 70,000 leads a day, not 70 leads a day, Jeff Usner, Facebook profit man Ryan Skelly, and a few others who I'll be telling you about in just a second will be joining me in Atlanta at the Spanx headquarters for a 2-day intensive. How to drive millions of dollars a year or even month to any health consumer brand using cutting-edge traffic generation secrets. I will be co-hosting this event with my good friend Jesse Itzler. I'll tell you more about him in a second, but you might know him from Marquis Jets, Zico Coconut Water, and co-owner of Atlanta Hawks, as well as most recently, No Foods. I'll tell you the story behind hosting this at Spanx headquarters and doing this with Jesse Itzler for you. But first, let me share with you, if you are struggling with getting customers online, whether it's you need more leads or just simply becoming more profitable, the fact of the matter is you are doing something wrong. I totally get it, but here's the reality. There's never been a better time to be advertising your business on Facebook, YouTube, using Instagram, and other online channels, no matter what anyone is telling you. And in these 2 days, we will show you exactly how to start, scale, and profit with online traffic generation campaigns, whether you are sending traffic to a video sales letter, a product lander, or directly to an e-commerce page. Let me give you a recent example. Just 1 month ago, my team took over an ad account for a fast-growth, disruptive health brand who was struggling with their ads. Day before we took it over, this is what the stats look like. They spent $1,100 and they generated $3,000. This was primarily to existing customers, so that's why the return on ad spend was actually 2.5. In just 5 days, we spent $17,600 and we generated $52,000. In 14 days, we spent $99,351 and we generated $239,000 and 70 cents, or no, $239,070 with 67 cents at a 2.4 return on ad spend. That's 5,889 new customers into the funnel. In 3 weeks, we jumped to 198,000 and generated 414,000, rounding those off. The last 7 days, 120,000, and we generated 172,000 at 1.43 return on ad spend. Now, how do we do it? Well, I'll give you like a little overview of it. Video ads plus lookalike audiences, and then you multiply it by what we call the double down method. Now, we'll show this all to you at the event, but I just show you I'm not showing you like craziness. This just happened the other day. We spent 22,000, generated 30,000, and then yesterday we spent 25,000. So the best part is we literally will walk you through this step by step at the intensive in a way that is action-packed so you can immediately do exactly what we're doing. Even better, every single guest that I'm going to tell you about here in a second, every speaker I invited are in the trenches, proven, big-time media buyers. They will only give you action-packed information. So no fluff, no hype, no theory, no stuff that worked months ago, just 100% proven, tested, and up-to-date material. In 1 second, I will walk you through each speaker and why you must be in the room. But first, let me tell you this. Why right now is the best time to be buying tons of traffic, like literally spending money on traffic from Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Google Display Network, and native advertising. In just the past few years, Facebook growth rates and consumer spend has grown exponentially to the point where there's 1.5 billion. In Instagram, there's over 700 users as of 2017, and now we're going into 2018. Spending and adoption on Instagram has only gotten easier and better. If you look at it, in my opinion, this is the perfect storm. So we got Facebook over 2 billion, YouTube over 1.5 billion, Instagram growing beyond 800 million, and then you look at the other ones there as well. You look at Facebook Messenger. This is crazy, 1.2 billion as April of 2017. So that's growing rapidly as well. And the secret is video is winning. If you look at from year over year, 89.3% of the traffic is coming from video. And oh, the other thing that's crazy and stunning is that influencer marketing has jumped to the forefront. Like, check out a brand like Daniel Wellington. Their entire business has been Instagram influencers, and they did from zero to $1 billion in less than, I think it says 5 years. Yeah, it started in 2013, a watch company. So you can't do any of this traffic stuff and ignore influencers. When you combine all this and everything I'm about to tell you in just a moment, you have literally a secret advantage that 99% of your competitors and online advertisers are absolutely clueless about. But you won't get that by staying home. So here's a rare invite to be one of the first 25. Nope, sorry. Since I actually started creating this video sales letter for you, we've had 4 people sign up just from a simple Facebook post. So I believe this will get sold out. So anyhow, you can get trained by the world's best Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and native media buyers who are using these platforms on a daily basis and are joining me and my private Platinum Mastermind group, along with 21 more spots for health entrepreneurs. Now, if you want these types of results where you spend $120,000, generate $172,000 in a matter of a couple days, well, you got to be here. You can experience a massive unfair advantage. You get to execute with complete confidence that you are using the strategies that are working right now and want to impact more people while making more money and get your products to the masses immediately instead of waiting years and years. Whether you want to improve cash flow, whether you want to drive profit, whether you want to scale your business to someday sell it, and whether you want to just add new traffic sources to your existing business or gain distinctions that will change your life exponentially forever. Or my favorite, which you'll see more about my family in a second, have total time freedom and financial freedom so you can live the life you were meant to live and dreamt of living. In Atlanta at Spanx HQ for the first time ever, Traffic Mastery Intensive for health supplements, products, foods, bars, powders, courses, anything that falls in that kind of realm. This is exactly for you. It really doesn't matter because the stuff that you will be learning will get easy to transfer over to product, service to service. You will get in the trenches, proven examples, templates, step-by-step strategies that will work immediately. Now, let me tell you about the lineup. Okay, so first and foremost, our host, my mentor, and good friend, Jesse Itzler. Now, you may be thinking, well, Ed, this is a traffic course about health businesses, and Jesse doesn't drive traffic. Well, you're right, but he was the guy who raised $13 million when Zico Coconut Water was a number of years old, came in there, became partners, and a few years later, they sold to Coca-Cola. He also was the guy who discovered the founder of No Foods, which I'm deeply involved with right now, and helped raise another $12 million to get it started for fast and rapid growth. Before Zico and No Foods, he started a private jet company that collectively did over $5 billion in sales before selling to Warren Buffett's company, NetJets, years later. The best part of all this is that he didn't know a thing about these markets before going into them and disrupting them. This is your chance to literally hang out, learn from, and ask questions, and through literal osmosis, think 20 times bigger than you currently are by being around a guy like Jesse Itzler. And the environment and energy that we're going to create in this room is going to be absolutely off the charts, ridiculously motivating, fun, and I've never been around him where I didn't leave ridiculously inspired and be a better person because of it. Speaker number 2, my good friend Ezra Firestone. Now, Ezra is one of the co-founders of Boom by Cindy Joseph, a cosmetic and anti-aging line that him and his team have taken the brand by Cindy Joseph literally from zero, just a handful of years ago, to now over $20 million a year and climbing. I mean, Ezra is literally the man at showing you how to grow your brand using both direct response marketing and a combination of branding using Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Google Display Network. He's literally using all these platforms extremely well and profitably. How to integrate Facebook Messenger in your funnel, store, and in your retargeting to capture immediate sales and build a strong relationship. The magic of Facebook video ads for celebrity-style businesses like Boom, which is a cosmetic line, as well as product-driven ads, plus much, much more. You'll love Ezra. He's one of my favorite people. He never speaks without giving actionable how-to, step-by-step methods to grow your business. Now, speaker number 3. This is huge, okay? Because if you don't know who Straw House Media is, then this will be life-changing. Jason Kursky, I might be screwing up his name a little bit, is going to be talking about how to optimize $50 million a year on Facebook advertising spend. Now, the thing is that the reason I wanted Jason to come is because he grew his company, Straw House, 3,034% in the past couple of years to well over $50 million, earning the company the #1 spot on the 2017 Startup 50 ranking of Canada's top new growth companies. Now, what's really cool about Jason is they actually have a different performance-based approach with brands. And many of the brands that you're seeing all over Facebook are probably, not probably, many of them are being, he's the traffic guy and team behind it, okay? So over the past 3 years, Straw has helped dozens of partners scale their customer acquisition efforts and generate over $250 million in top-line revenue for their businesses, all without upfront cost. Now, it's disrupting the traditional agency model by employing a unique high-risk, high-reward business model that partners only pay if they win. Now, Jason's going to be there to show. The reason I wanted Jason there was because he's going to help us think way bigger than just spending a couple thousand a month or 10,000 or even 50,000 a month, because he's dealing in the millions and millions of ad spend. So you get to see that. Now, dude, you got to check out speaker number 4, James Van Elswyk, CEO of Purple Leads. James is crazy, right? So, and I say it in a good way. James is in Israel. He literally moved across the street from Facebook and all the Facebook and the other native platforms like Taboola, so that he could get access to a rep. This is before he had reps. And so I saw a presentation he did called How to Rapidly Scale Your Facebook Ads from 0 to 25K a day. It totally blew my mind. We are utilizing things I learned in that training every single day within our own agency right now to grow these ad spends to $15,000, $25,000 a day. But number two, what's really cool about James is he's on so many different platforms. So he's going to talk about native advertising. Secondly, how to set and forget your traffic sources using native advertising like Taboola, Outbrain, and there's a few others I'm missing right now, but while also scaling. What's cool about James is he lives, eats, and breathes media buying. James grew Purple Leads from buying media himself to 7 media buyers and 25 employees that buy traffic on 5 traffic sources, spending 7 figures a month, literally in just 7 months. Him and I had a great conversation the other day about, people always ask about how do you create creatives, how do you do this, how do you do that, what are all the systems in-house. He's going to share all of that for you. So if you're looking about how do you get all this stuff done, James is going to be the man, and he's going to show you how to optimize and grow your campaigns rapidly. His biggest day reached over $100,000, and he continues to spend big and earn big on both native and Facebook ads. Speaker number 5, a little bit different, Tom DeLauer. Tom is the man behind, the face behind many brands. So if you look at, you'll see, probably recognize some of these YouTube videos and some of these Facebook videos. They used to, like the 6-pack shortcuts guys. Now I think they call it the science of 6-packs. I kind of forget what the total name of it is, but he's very, very involved with them, architecting their video strategy, and he does it for supplement businesses, food businesses, and he's going to be talking about the magic of influence and sales architecture using video and story. The secret to creating better long-term value customers instead of transactions. You're going to love Tom, and for many of you, if you've been following me recently, video is the future. Tom is a master at creating videos that educate and sell. So if we could sell while educating, we have a massive advantage over everybody else. Now, speaker number 6, Google Display Network, Google Shopping, and YouTube advertising with Brett Curry. Brett is a father of 8. I'm jealous. I'm not jealous. I'm in awe. I'm a father of 7. Almost everywhere I go, I am the guy with the most amount of kids. So it's really exciting to have him come out there. So he leads a team of SEO and SEM professionals serving e-commerce clients. This is what he does. Brett is the author of The Ultimate Guide to Google Shopping, published by Shopify. He runs the Google Display and the YouTube for Boom by Cindy Joseph. So he will be a massively, a huge addition to this e-commerce and traffic course or intensive. Speaker number 7, one of my best friends in the world, Jeff Usner. Now, Jeff, I'll tell you about it in a second, but Jeff actually generates 70,000 leads a day from Facebook, direct-to-site buys. I'll go to that slide actually first. And co-op and affiliate marketing. So he is a master media buyer. I wanted him to talk to us about something he discovered recently called push notifications, and how he's going to walk you through how to add $3,000, $10,000 a day to your money site, your actual site, using push notifications. Jeff's one of the smartest guys I know. He absolutely is destroys it in media buying.
monetizing data, and he also is one of the most amazing guy. He has a school. He's one of the partners in main resources of growing a school and an orphanage in a third world country that we've supported. And he'll probably talk a little about that as well. He's just an amazing guy. So, like all the guys that I'm bringing to you, these are some of the top shelf people in the world. Speaker number 8, how to spend 15 to 25K a day running straight to an e-commerce store with your health product. Now, this is my main man, Ryan Skelly. Skelly and I work together. He is the one behind all those screenshots I showed you earlier. And he's been taking ridiculously detailed notes about how we double down on the winning ad sets and campaigns on a daily basis and how we slash the loser ones every single day. So there's some secrets to this. There's some secret sauce here that Skelly will be sharing at the live event. And our goal is to show you exactly what we're doing so you can go back literally the next day and implement exactly what we're doing. If you are live, you can get amazing results using this methodology. All right, speakers number 9 and sort of number 10 is an amazing group of people, Ross and Rachel. They are from Trill Media. Now, they are going to walk through how to create highly leverageable influencer relationships to promote your brand and get a ton of sales. Now, these two are awesome, and they're really educating me a lot because they know this influencer thing better than anyone I know. And the coolest thing about it is they just have it dialed in. So it'll be fantastic to hear how to get traffic from Instagram using influencers. Number 10, Rick Steele, one of my good friends, and really an inspiring man. How to go from 885,000 in its first year to over 80 million in just 10 years while completely disrupting a gigantic market. So he's the CEO and co-founder of Select Blinds, which is a cordless window blind company that is 100% e-commerce. And they get their traffic primarily through PPC. What he's going to walk you through, and they used to do a lot of radio too, is he'll walk you through like a big picture branding process that he believes most internet marketers are completely missing, and that when you try to bring it to paid media, if you're missing the big picture branding process, you're really just going to be digging small wells. You're not going to be digging something for the long term. So Rick's going to be there to talk about how to use in your PPC, your affiliate, radio, etc. An amazing guy. There's a picture of him with his family and a picture of him at Kokoro Camp, which I'm a big fan of because I did it myself. And this brings me to myself. So myself, Ed O'Keefe, if you don't know me, I'm an entrepreneur. I'm an author, father of 7. I'm going to be walking everybody through what's working literally right now in selling health products online through e-commerce, video, strategic relationships, and affiliate marketing. The biggest thing that I want to get across is how things have changed and how right now there's never been a better time, and there's things that are working extremely well that literally 6 months ago didn't even exist, or the old way that used to work, why that's archaic and it's not going to be working in the next 6 months to a year. I think it's going to be completely obsolete. And most importantly, I'm the father of 7, all with kids all under the age of 13. That's what keeps me going. I'm a coach. I'm a mentor. Some of these pictures of my kids, some of the people I mentor. You look over here. This is me at Kokoro Camp. This is me on ESPN coaching volleyball. There's my crew coaching volleyball. So we're actively involved. I'm an investor and advisor for No Foods, and our media company is driving traffic for No Foods as well. So most recently launched a customer acquisition and media agency designed to help fast growth rate nutritional food companies and supplement companies to scale very, very rapidly. This is kind of a new passion because we've figured out a couple things that are working ridiculously well. And guess what? At the 2-day intensive, we're going to pull the curtain back and show it all to you, okay? So I'll be adding more speakers over the next week, but you won't want to wait for the final roster as this is going to sell out really, really quickly. Now, I can't promise that you would attend our event and get the same exact results that I've shown you. That's really not totally fair, but I can guarantee that staying home is not going to help you at all. So, for example, if you got 1/8 the response that we're getting right now, what would that do to your financial future? I mean, the reality is that every big breakthrough I've had in my life has come from investing in myself and going to where the real winners are and putting myself in that environment. So let's get through the details. So here are the details. March 27th, 28th at Spanx headquarters in Atlanta. They have a whole conference center at Spanx. You're going to get a tour. You're going to see the ambiance. Plus, we're going to have a party there on the 27th, the evening of the 27th. You'll get 2 days filled with unparalleled traffic, and more traffic for generating customers to your health business. Will there be a conversion specialist there? I bet there will be. More details coming on that soon. March 27th evening, a dinner and party. You want to book that night off because we are going to be having an amazing time. We're going to entertain you. It's going to be a great party, and you just got to be there. So what's the investment, right? $5,000 is the investment. Now, if you're one of my platinum guys, they invest $25,000 a year, so it's totally free for them. But everyone else, it's $5,000. We only got 21 slots. 4 have already been taken. And, you know, I know it's not cheap, but then again, you don't want cheap if you're looking for success. This literally is your shortcut, your leapfrog to the top opportunity. If you followed anything I've said before, leapfrogging to the top is you see what everyone else is doing. They're taking the stairs. We leapfrog. We go right to the top of the market. We become the top dog. And if you're already in business and you've been struggling, you've already invested in your business, your biggest problem is that you don't have customers, well, then guess what? You might need a lifeboat. And if you need a lifeboat, then this intensive is the lifeboat. So here's the reality. Just one thing is there's no refunds. If you can't see the value that we're going to create, then this is definitely not the environment for you. I want people there totally plugged in, totally dialed in, 100% committed to absolutely crushing it in their business, to saying that this event was the leverage point for 2018 that changed everything for them because you decided to invest in yourself, your company, and then in possibly your team, and you then implemented. Implementing and execution is where all the magic happens, okay? Like I said, there's only 21 spots, and this is going to go out to my entire list. Literally, I'm rendering this today. We're emailing everybody out, posting this on Facebook. We're going to boost it to the audiences that have bought my books, come to my videos, any of that stuff. So I am committed to getting this thing sold out as quickly as possible so then we could just focus on planning. So here's your 2 choices. Choice number 1, you go out, do this all on your own, and try and save money and do everything on your own. I absolutely, you guarantee you will lose well more than $5,000. And even if you're already successful, but you're not getting the cutting edge of what's working at the most progressive levels, you won't take advantage of what the opportunity that's truly ahead of you, and you won't be able to impact the amount of people that you'd like to impact. Choice number 2 is this. You invest in this one-time event, 2-day event, and be literally given the exact processes that took many of us combined decades to figure out, and you will get a result uncommon to most people who are on the internet. I promise you that. So what to do now? Well, that's it. It's that simple. Enroll today, reserve your seat to rub shoulders, learn from, and network with these amazing entrepreneurs. Now, here's what's one thing to notice. To know, we only have 21 spots. So one of the questions we get is like, well, can I bring a guest? Yeah, you can bring a guest for $5,000. If it's a top media buyer, if it's a partner, yes. We literally have limited space at Spanx HQ and at dinner. And we want to, Jesse and I said, we want to keep this intimate. And since I'm opening up my Platinum Mastermind, it's something very, very important for me, for them, that this room is very, very intimate, meaning if you have questions for Jesse, you can ask him. If you have questions for James, James is going to hang out for 2 days. Rick's going to hang out for 2 days. Most of my speakers are literally not just showing up and flying out. They're hanging out for 2 days. It was very, very important for me to get guys who were committed to staying there and being a part of something special. So that's it, guys. That's it. That's all I got, man. I appreciate you listening to this video. Read the page, click on the button, register today. I look forward to seeing you in Atlanta. If this is not a fit for you, cool. That's fine with me too. But if you're coming to Atlanta, this is going to be off the charts amazing. And can't wait to meet you. Can't wait to hear your story. And can't wait to hear about your success after the event. That's it. Peace out. Have a great day.